Double life, single heartbreak. The dim lights of the club cast long shadows on the walls as the music pulsed through the room, the kind of bass that you feel in your chest more than you hear. My friends, eager to send me off into married life with a bang, had arranged for a private performance that night. As the curtain parted and she stepped onto the stage, my heart stopped. There she was, the woman I loved, the woman I was about to marry, wearing an outfit that left little to the imagination, her eyes meeting mine with a flicker of recognition that quickly turned to panic. It felt like the ground had dropped from beneath me, and I was free falling into a reality I couldn't comprehend. The room spun as I tried to process what was happening. I stumbled out, my mind racing with questions that had no clear answers. How long had she been doing this? Why hadn't she told me? The confusion quickly turned to anger, and I found myself back at our apartment, pacing the living room as I waited for her to come home. When she finally walked through the door, makeup smeared and eyes wide with fear, it was as if we were two strangers standing in the wreckage of a life we had built together. I demanded answers, my voice shaking with a combination of rage and desperation. She confessed, her words tumbling out in a rush. She had started dancing to pay off student loans, a secret she had kept hidden as our relationship blossomed. Over time, the money had become an addiction, a double life that she couldn't escape from. She had wanted to tell me, she said, but the fear of losing me had kept her silent. As the truth unfolded, I felt a deep sense of betrayal but also a flicker of understanding. It was a complex web of lies spun from necessity and fear, but the sting of her deception cut deep. In the days that followed, we fought bitterly, a storm of accusations and apologies that left us both raw and exhausted. Yet, beneath the anger lay a more profound struggle, my own internal conflict. Could I forgive her? Was our love strong enough to survive this revelation? As I stood on the brink of a decision that would shape the rest of my life, I realized that the answer lay not just in understanding her actions, but in confronting my own fears and insecurities. The twist, I discovered, was not in her double life but in the mirror it held up to my own.